Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What's up with the package? Warriors girls. We want the team to be ready to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having any issue at any time,
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Celtics. The NBA postseason coming up next.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. One question on everyone's mind. Will this be the night an NBA champion is crowned? Game 5. It's right here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Ali LaForce from up and down the lineup. This team is dealing with injuries, but the biggest names are right at the top.
Well, you think about it. Teams often shorten their rotations in the playoffs, but this isn't what they had in mind. Nevertheless, more minutes to go around. We'll see who responds.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Holiday at the 1, with White at the 2. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. And for Golden State, Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Malik Monk is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Harvey in at the center position. Taking a look at Boston, they've been outmatched so far in this series. And certainly at this point, the odds are stacked against them.
But there are 28 other teams who'd love to still be playing at this point. So enjoy the moment, play your hardest, and let the chips fall where they may.
Fires from deep. Hauser, that's good.
Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
Hauser passes to White. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hauser. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
MP is screen on Holiday. Offensive rebound. Harvey. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Great to see developing players like MP saving plays like that. That shows some good off-ball awareness.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Ali.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, "I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Drew Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor."
Thank you for that, Ali. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Drew Holiday. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
first team foul. At the line for 1, MP.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Out left to the wing. Pass to Hauser. They set the pick. Outside Porzingis. Over MP. Oh, MP with a block.
A swat by MP, making his presence felt there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Curry. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings them.
Pass to Walsh. Holiday screen on Kuminga. Here's Walsh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's White. It's over Monk. Austin again missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Curry finds MP. Curry against Holiday. And there's Curry on the assist by MP. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
Pass to White. To the middle. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Curry. And the basket by Holiday.
Really nice balance, good base, solid rhythm. Holiday can be effective when he's got that kind of stuff from the mid-range going.
Curry drives in, down low. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
So the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Heels checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Stephen Curry. And the Celtics also making a change. He's checked in for Hauser. And White has got the ball here for Boston. Trailing by 4. Porzingis with a screen on Wiggins. White for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Harvey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins passes to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harvey's got 7 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Outside Holiday. Here's Walsh. Pass to White. Here's Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen. Pocket 6. Off target from outside. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Holiday with the ball. Kuminga defends. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup. Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Outside Heel. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Heel. Outside Kuminga. For 3. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Free throw good. MP. And some changes here for the Warriors. Anderson comes in for Kuminga. And it's Melton in for Andrew Wiggins. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Paul. He's scoreless. A minute 39 left to play in the first. Pass to Cornette. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. Here's Springer. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Heel.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. No good on that one. He's off on the second. The Warriors lead by 6. Anderson passes to Melton. Paul with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. 5th on the list, Chris Paul.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He scored 45 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Heel to screen on Paul. Shot from the wing. Here's Harvey. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
The defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Cornette. Right side, Pajemski.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. That one misses. Boston making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Paul. Pass to Shireman. Outside Paul. They set a pick. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Listen,
Out of this world, MP!
okay, young man. You see you, MP? We know you for real.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Celtics shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. Pass to Shireman. Paul with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hauser. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3.
You leave it to CP3, statistically one of the top 10 assist men, not just in the league now, in the history of the game.
Curry against Paul. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. Goes up again. Down low. MP drops it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's Paul. Paul draws the double. That's to Springer. The 3 is up. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Springer's got 5.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
MP against Paul. Monk for 3. Drills it from deep.
I'll tell you what, Monk wasting no time getting those 3 points back.
And it's Paul with the ball for Boston. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Cornette. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
That's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Fields checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And the Celtics also making a change. Tillman's checked in. Here's Curry. By Paul. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Over Curry. Again, Boston.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
The Warriors lead by 8. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Monk for 3. Hauled in by Paul.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Shoots over Curry. Can't get it to go.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Celtics trail by 11. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ball drives in. Back to Cornette. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Right side, Monk. Batted down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
The rebound by MP. Harvey's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ooh, it's stolen away. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's a three from Paul. MP with the block.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Monk. And Pajemski subbed in for Stephen Curry. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Cornette. Walsh comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Springer. And Holiday subbed in for Chris Paul. And the basket by Tillman. Tillman's got his first basket of the night. The Warriors lead by 13. MP outside. Looney, a screen on Porzingis. MP, the pass to Looney. And here's Kuminga for three. Offensive rebound, Harvey. And Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
To the paint. The kick out to White. Porzingis sets a screen. The three. White can't hit.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pajemski with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Hields from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Hields got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Celtics trail by 16. White looking it over. Porzingis with a screen on Hield. White for three. Warriors with the rebound. Harvey's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. A minute 39 left in the second period. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
.127 left in the first half. Outside White. Three-pointer. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
MP, a screen on Holiday. Looney passes to MP. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Hield. So it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
Welcome. Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. Looking at how the and that is going to do it for us. Let's get back.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
The Warriors lead by 12. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Walsh in at the power forward position. And MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Boston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Back to Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, MP with a block.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the inside. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down. Right on Porzingis.
I love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Outside Porzingis. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Curry passes to Monk. MP, a screen on White. And here's Curry for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics trail by 14. Pass to Hauser. To the paint. Here's Holiday. Warriors with the rebound. MP with it. Guarded now by Holiday. MP against White. Now here's MP. Defense right on him. Oh, MP throws it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Porzingis with a screen on Curry. Here's Holiday. A rebound by MP. Harvey's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Buries it from 3. Curry's got 10.
Good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. He ends up being pretty good.
Pass to Walsh. Now Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hauser, pounded by Wiggins. Boston again missing.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Here's Kuminga. Here's Harvey. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Harvey's got 25 points in the game.
MP making his presence felt inside. We like him to get his points in tight.
Celtics trail by 21. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Curry passes to Kuminga. Now MP. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Warriors make some changes. Anderson's checked in for Kuminga. And Hield is subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second-chance shots.
Top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP third.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Hauser. Outside White. Lots of room. Again, missed by Boston.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Now White. Over to the wing. Here's Hauser. Yes, on the jumper. Hauser's got 11 points. The Warriors lead by 19.
Boston foul.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Majemski's checked in. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Chris Paul comes in for Holiday. Outside Majemski. Oh, they pick off the pass. White on the wing. To the left side wing. Pass to Hauser. Here's Cornette, covered by MP. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes down.
Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
MP with it. Working on Cornette. Harvey, good. Harvey's got 29 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now Paul. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Pass to Walsh. Back to Paul. Fires the three. Anderson pulls it down.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep him in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now here's Paul. To the right side. Here's Hauser. Off the mark there with a three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Inside, Harvey. And again with the rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Pass to White. 51 seconds left in the third. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Walsh can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 23. To the middle. Here's Harvey. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And so Paul will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Walsh. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Paul, looking to end the run. The kick out to White from behind the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
And this is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Pass to Cornette. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's MP making things happen for Golden State. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play.
Make some changes. MP comes in for Looney, and it's Buddy Hield in for Waters. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And the goal they've been working toward all season is almost here. A chance to lift the trophy thanks to a fantastic Game 5 performance.
What a great way to cap it off. Taking care of business and making sure there wasn't going to be any miracle comeback. This is a team that knows how to close.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
They've got Kyle Anderson, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with MP, and it's Buddy Hield, and it's Melton in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. That's to Walsh. Now White. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
This is a big-time night for Porzingis. He's really fun when he gets going like this.
Here's Harvey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Holiday. Oh, and they've done it! The Golden State Warriors are the new NBA champions! What an incredible ride! Culminating in a championship. What a team! This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Coming into the season, opinion was split on whether or not this team was ready to make a deep playoff run, but here you sit, champions. So is it fair to say that maybe you were the missing piece and that's why people had trouble pegging this team correctly because they just hadn't seen you play in the league yet?
Obviously, I'm proud about what I've accomplished this year. I've worked my entire life to be able to contribute to a winning situation in the NBA. But to say that I'm the missing piece, that sells the team short, you know. We don't win this thing without everyone improving from last year. You know, there's a whole lot of people who deserve credit for this incredible season. I'm just one of them.
But you're one of the most important ones, right?
On schedule.
I agree with you, Joe. That's not how team building works, John. Everyone plays their role, and no role is less important than the other. You know, casuals, they care about scoring, highlight reels, you know, things like that. But people who really know basketball, they know that the glue guy is just as important to the team's success as the leading scorer.
Sounds like false modesty.
Thank you.
Give me a second here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion MP joins us in the studio. MP, welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. I've been watching this show since I was 15. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. Happy to be here.
And we're so happy to have you, MP. Like, you are an absolute revelation on the court. Just between your basketball IQ, your dogged determination.
All right, enough, Toby. No. Y'all got to lay off my man, Toby. He brings a valuable perspective to the show. Yeah.
Valuable perspective.
Valuable nerd perspective.
And they all matter. You should know. What you play, 12 minutes in the league? No. What I'm saying is, you know, you were a valuable teammate to the team. You called out coverages from the bench.
Yeah.
You helped everyone in practice get ready for the game.
There we
That
go.
stuff matters,
There we go.
man.
I like that.
Not as much
like
as playing the game. That's
Hey, Jalen, you never averaged more than what? 7 points a game?
8.2.
No. Let me finish. But you brought a tenacity and an edge that helped the team maintain a competitive mindset for 48 minutes. And, you know, you can't win without everyone bringing something unique to the table.
Okay. MP,
and that's why I love this
You are
show.
a heck of a player, and you've got your squad to number 10 on my dynasty list for a reason. But I know television. I know podcasting. I know entertainment. And I let Toby shine the exactly correct amount.
Which is 2.3% per episode.
Oh, Toby.
All right, I'll let y'all do it.
MP, as someone who has won a championship myself.
Oh, what did you average? 2 minutes per game?
Oh, that's not important, Russell. You and I know as champions that sports, they're not won on a spreadsheet. They're won in here and in here. So I want to know from you what it's like for you in here and up here. What would you say is the single most important part of your mindset, of your approach to the game that's allowed you to reach the top of the mountain in your rookie year?
I would say sacrifice, you know? Russ, everyone in the NBA is capable of more than what they show on a game-to-game basis, right?
For sure.
But special players, they sacrifice for the team so the team can flourish, right?
Absolutely.
And, you know, you don't just sacrifice your touches, you sacrifice your body, you sacrifice your time, and sometimes, you know, you sacrifice relationships with friends and family who don't understand what it takes to be great. Because, you know, when you're accountable to a team, the last thing you want to do is shortchange anybody that you're going to war with. They deserve everything that you got, and you expect the same out of them too.
Oh, it's beautifully said. This is something you won't hear me say very often, but I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, my man.
Because he doesn't know nothing about sacrifice.
Well, I'll sacrifice you at the end of this show if you want.
As long as it's not Toby.
That's right.
My man.
Because I'm important.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio. I think we can all agree one of our best guests ever. Thank you for sharing your perspective with us, brother.
Anytime, Jalen. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Jalen.
Shall we do one? Shut it, Toby.
It's a possible slogan. Taking it down.